Hey guys, this is Cinquanta from CinquantaCox-Smith.com, and today we are here with a how to start a print-on-demand business video series. In the print-on-demand business that we will talk about for the next couple of videos is Printify. Printify is spelled Printify. So I will be starting everything fresh, a brand new Canva account. I will be using a brand new brand, and I will be setting up accounts with basically this new email in my business, Dear Military Spouse. So I wanted to make sure that I'm showing you guys how to create from a place of I'm just starting out. I've never heard of this website before, and now I'm trying to set up an account. I'm trying to create my first image and all of that. So I wanted to make sure that I was coming from a place for people who are definitely just getting started in the print on demand business. Okay, so I started a brand new Canva account, and here is blank, fresh, no designs ever made. So I'm going to leave that as it is right now, and then we're going to go over to Printify. So this is the Printify website. Sometimes things pop up. Right now, they are talking about the COVID-19. You can close that out. And this is Printify website. And if you already watched the print-on-demand sites that you should be using in 2020 videos, you saw Printify and you saw the Printify review, and I'll make sure I leave that video in the description box as well. So when you get to Printify, the first thing you want to do is sign up, of course. So I will fill out as much information as I can without basically giving away all my information. So that is what I will do, okay? All right, so create a password, let them know that you are not a robot, and then you sign up. So like it says, sign up and start earning for free. So what describes you best? I am a content creator, I feel. Are you selling? I'm going to say yes, I have an online store because I do. What is your current monthly revenue? They probably just asked this question for survey purposes to see what type of people are using their website, okay? So this is the welcome on board. So the first thing says create your Printify account. You did that. So now you need to create a store name. So my store name is just going to be called Dear Military Spouse. All right, so I'm going to save that. So now it wants my personal information as billings and all that great stuff. So I'm just going to put Dear Military Spouse. You can use your real name, but for this, I'm just going to put Dear Military Spouse. And then I'm going to pause the video and put in my important information and then go to the next step. Okay, so after you put in your personal information and your address, it says design your product. So we are definitely going to look through the catalog, but the main things that I'm going to focus on is t-shirts, journals, and mugs. So here says all products. It tells you the best sellers. It tells you who you can print. There are 6 print providers. 3 print providers here. That's Glide On, that's Bella Canvas. This is a Next Level tee. So I'm going to tell you guys right now that I love Bella Canvas. It's a unisex t-shirt. I love the material. I love this shirt. And see, they have different print providers. So they have Print Geek, and this is like a rating of based on this printer. And they have different colors. This is Monster Digital, and they have a 9.7 rating. And then you have T-Shirts and Sons that have a 9.4 rating. You have Textile Druck, Your Pora, they have a 9.2 ratings. And then DTG To Go, they have the most colors so far that I see. It also tells you where you can print at: back, front, neck, label, left sleeve, right sleeve. OTP On Demand has the lowest ratings. You can only print on the front and back here. So that is important information that you want to know. You want to know, can I print on the neck label, left sleeve, right sleeve, neck outer, back, front? Those are just different print areas, 6 print areas that you can print there. The highest one, you can only print on the front. So let's see what it is like to print on all these places. Now, this may not get fulfilled right now because they're in Germany, but in the event there was nothing going on, there would. So I'm going to check this out to see at the different locations that you can print on. It also tells you they have 6 sizes: extra small to 2 extra large, okay? So here it says no artwork added. You need to add your design. Here it tells you JPG and PNG files are supported here. Maximum file size 50 milligrams, and then it tells you exactly the size that you should make your file for this, okay? So it is said, then there's a little disclaimer: don't have designs yet? No worry, we have prepared sample designs for you to get started. And then you can go there to use some samples, but we are basically prepared. So I need to go here real quick because I opened a new Canva account, but I already have a logo. So basically every shirt and design that we do today, we are going to be using it in our Dear Military Spouse in that logo. So here there's like a little logo right there. I'm going to click on that in Canva and see if that opens. But I basically shared in a design with myself on Canva. So if you see that, that's basically what's happening. So I'm just waiting on that to upload while I close this real quick. Close that. So here is the logo. And right now it's 4167 times 5,000. But you see here we need 4606 5787. I am going to tell you right now, Canva does not go I believe above 56,000, but we're going to test this out real quick. So we're going to go to resize, and it said 4606. I'm going to put that in. And then I think it goes up to 56 or maybe 55 or 54. Okay, so it lets you go to 54,000 pixels. Even though you need this, the image will still be big enough, okay? So don't worry about that. Now all you're going to do is you have your dimensions, and now you're going to you can hit copy and resize to make 2 different copies. So this is the original, and now I made a copy of that. So what I am going to do in the space that says copy, I'm going to make sure that I write that this is the Dear Military Spouse logo. And then I'm going to just put a reminder for me that this is a Printify t-shirt. So I know what this dimension is for. Okay, so this happens fast. You are going to start to load up your Canva with lots of designs. So now I am going to, let me make sure that's on this page. Okay, so now you are, I don't like how that's off like that. So now you're going to go here to the download button. You're going to hit PNG. You're going to hit transparent background, and then you're going to download. Okay, so while that prepares to download, and you'll be done with your t-shirt. Now it says your design is here. You have your design there. And we're going to come back to Printify, and it says add your design. So we're going to add your design from my device, and it'll be in my downloads here. So grab that, and I'm going to open it up. Okay. All right, so the thing about Printify, they show you how it looks right here. Now, these little boxes are your print area. This little one here is your shoulder, another shoulder, and then it's one here, your back side, tells you the dimensions. Left sleeve, you see the left sleeve has dimensions of 1181/81. Your inner tab here has dimensions of 1062, 1062, and then your outer label has the same dimensions as your sleeve. So what we're going to do is just go ahead up here and we're going to change this dimension to 1181. And then we're going to hit copy and resize. So every time you copy it and resize it, what happens is it puts that word copy in the front just so you can kind of know, okay, this is a copy. Now I know what that copy is for. Okay, so now I'm going to put Printify sleeve and then I'm going to put outer. I'm going to hit that. So I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. And then I'm going to save this PNG transparent and I'm going to download that. Okay, see how easy that was to change that one design? So now I am going to take that design, I'm going to put add a layer from my device and I'm going to add that sleeve side here that we have is for the sleeve and for the outer side. It's going to appear here. Okay, see we have it and we can make it bigger like that. And then these buttons over here kind of help us to make sure it's in the middle. And then you can hit next. Well, we don't really want to go next. I'm going to have to go back real quick. So let's go back so we can understand what happened just now. Okay, so if I wanted to just add that on the left sleeve as well, I'm going to just go ahead and add that on the left sleeve. Yes, it is the same design because I don't want this to be confusing. But if you have different things that you want to put on the sleeve or the outer or the back, you can do that. I just want to keep this super simple, okay? So now let's go back to the front side. We have something on our sleeve. We have something on our back. And there's a button here that says preview. That preview is going to give us the actual color, like the actual shirt. So here we have the logo on the shirt here. And we have it on the sleeve and we have it on the back, okay? Now we're going to go back to edit, okay? Because here, see it says color, white. We need to go in and we need to choose the other colors that we want. There's athletic gray. They have a heather peach. Those colors will look good on the black. So now if we want to go back in and preview that one with the heather peach, now we can kind of see how that color looks. There's the back. And then we can see what it looks like on the heather gray. There's the back. There's the front. Okay, so now we're talking. Now we're here. So see, it gave us these different color options that we can pick. And now we're pretty much good to go. This is just shortcuts here that provided for you, but you have all the pieces that you want. Now we're going to hit next. All right, so now our shirt is up. Here are our mock-ups that you can see the back and you can see each of the designs here. You can see the white. If you want to lead with that, that's like your main mock-up picture. Then you can hit next. All right, now we want to name our shirt. So this will just be the Dear Military Spouse unisex, and I'm going to put, instead of adding jersey in there, I'm just going to do unisex short sleeve, and I'm not even going to put T in there. Here is where you would add your description. I'm just going to put in Dear Military Spouse logo shirt, and that's all I'm putting in there. Let me erase that too. Okay, so these little things here can have bold words on your product, italicize, underline it. You can add in bullets or 1, 2, 3s. Also, you can add a size table chart so they know how to, order their shirt size there. And then we're going to hit next. And now it has the variants. The variants are your sizes and then your price. So right now what it shows is what it costs to print this shirt. It's about $16 to $20 to print this shirt. So now you need to mock up your price. So I'm going to go with $30, okay? So if I charge $30, I go up to a 41% profit and I make anywhere from $12 to $14 off of this shirt, okay? So is that $30 plus shipping? You should do $30 plus shipping because you need to know exactly how much it's going to be. So now it says connect store. Now this is the part that you should really look at. And let me pause this real quick. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go to Connect Store. Now, it gives you these options of stores that you can connect to and marketplaces. So you have Shopify, Etsy, Wix, WooCommerce, eBay. Oh my gosh, I don't have any of those websites. Well, guess what? It makes it so easy for you to sign up right here on this page to create an account. But I do have a Dear Military Spouse Etsy account. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and connect my Printify store with my Etsy store. And you'll have to go through this authorization. So it says, hey, you are signed in as Dear Military Spouse. Yep, that's me. I'm going to allow access. And you will go through a similar thing with Shopify. If you already have a Shopify account, you can add the app there. If you don't have an Etsy shop, you can just sign up for an Etsy shop just like you did just now, and you'll be good to go. So now it says connect my store. I did that. Let me see if it's there. Let me hit this. I'm going to hit connect store. See if we got to do that again. So I'm going to hit connect. Try this again. It may take a little time. Maybe I should close that one. Maybe I needed to refresh it. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want it the first time. So I'm just waiting on that to get hitched up together. Okay, it's still not showing, but that is okay. Maybe we have to refresh. But normally it would show, okay? So sometimes technical difficulties happen, So I'm gonna go to my store, and again, it's not there, but it should be. But this is a product that we created, and normally the Etsy would be right down here when you would go to manage my stores. So your Etsy would show up here. Right now this is just your Printify store. If you had any orders, your orders will show up right here. The catalog, all of the items that they have are right here. In the next video, we are going to go over a mug and a journal, depending on how long that takes me. But again, this is your important information in your store, and then your account. You will need to go to manage my stores, and you will need to do things like your payment so you can get paid. Plus, they can charge you when an order comes through on your store. You have settings, and then you have connections. So these are things you need to play with on your own. But this is how you set up your Printify store, your print-on-demand business on Printify, and you add your first t-shirt. So you are basically ready to start selling once that Etsy would connect the correct way. I do not know why it didn't do it at first, but this is exactly things happen, and this is what your Printify account will look like. So in the next video, we are going to talk about journals and mugs, if we can do them both in one video. If not, I'll break it into 2 parts, okay? So guys, don't forget to check out all of my other courses on www.gumroad.com/Cinquanta Cox-Smith, and I am on Instagram at Cinquanta Cox-Smith. I have a free Facebook group called Books Plus Business Support Network, and I also have a podcast called Coins and Connections, where I talk about all things books, business, and bullshit, my favorite bees. So until next time.